So I'm trying to square what you, as a party of one, are saying with published documents from the Canadian Psychological Association, the American Psychological Association, the Canadian Medical Association, the American Psychiatric Association, the Canadian Psychiatric Association, and the United Nations human rights experts. So how are we to square this?
If the people that you're listening to aren't randomly selected, then their opinions are worthless from the perspective of testimony, because you don't know if you're dealing with a biased sample. With regards to your first point, what exactly are all those people who aren't thinking the same way as me saying? You said that there's a bunch of them and a bunch of groups, but you never said what they're saying precisely.
In general, they say they oppose discrimination and harassment because of gender identity and gender expression.
I oppose discrimination against gender identity and gender expression. That's not the point. Insistence that people will have to use compelled speech. That's what I'm objecting to. I'm not a discriminatory individual, but I think this legislation is reprehensible. I also don't think that my opinion deviates substantially from the bodies that you're describing, because you haven't provided any evidence that they say anything other than discrimination is a bad thing. And I think that unreasonable discrimination is a bad thing. I don't think that you've demonstrated in the least that the opinions that I'm putting forward exist in opposition to the standard practices, say, of my particular discipline.